Welcome back to MTG Timewalkers, the channel where we walk through the history of Magic the Gathering one set at a time. I'm your host, MeatMoto27, joined today by Gao.
Oh boy.
And we're playing Arabian Nights, the first ever expansion for Magic the Gathering.
It certainly was one of the expansions made for this game.
It really was. It's home to a lot of interesting cards. I'm playing a deck today that has been dubbed Flying Men because all of my creatures, except for one of them, have flying. So that's fun. And we've got Piece of Power. We're operating under the first ever restricted list, so that is why we are still only seeing one Piece of Power, which is just for balance reasons because I don't really want to play a 4 Black Lotus game.
And I am playing what the kids call 4 copies of Savannah Lions.
Yeah,
and that's the deck. What's the deck?
Threats that existed in
it's 4 copies of Savannah Lions and 56 other cards. Whoa boy, this set is kind of a nightmare of card design.
Oh, I mean, just a lot of the early sets are a nightmare card design, but this one specifically, you can tell they sort of rushed it out.
Like, this one has a lot of, I believe the kids call it mistakes in it, like City in a Bottle.
Absolutely. Not even to mention all of the actual printing mistakes, which, as you can see on my screen, I have Serendib Ep4, and the generic mana symbol is almost too dark to read. On a black card,
oh yeah!
You just can't read it. Also,
it's like there's so many.
Some of the text, like it's not left justified.
Yeah, it's framed like a poem. Alright, let me roll.
Well, I got a 19, so that puts me...
Oh.
I'll take first.
Alright, sure.
Okay, this hand is keepable. It's pretty deep-ish.
Oh god, we're playing with the terrible old mall rules. Oh, but this hand is not terrible. Okay.
It's good.
This hand is...
It's always good.
Oh boy.
This hand isn't terrible. I'm gonna start with Volcanic Island and pass. Big plays.
We are playing powerful Magic. We've said Arabian Nights is generally considered to be the most powerful set ever released. In the spirit of things, I'm going to crack a Black Lotus into 3 copies of Curdape.
That's genuinely terrifying.
Monkey.
I don't know if I was ready for you to drop 3 copies of Curdape. That's just won once. That's really scary turn 1.
Yeah.
And the second you
the second I drop a forest, this just becomes a loaded board.
Oh, absolutely. Okay, well, I'm playing City of Brass. We'll drop in Mox Sapphire because why not? Okay, then what are we gonna do? Okay, we gotta play a creature, so I'll play out Serendib Ep4.
Oh.
And I'll pass.
Imagine playing creatures that I can't bolt.
There's a lot of creatures that you can't bolt in these early sets, surprisingly.
Hey, Meat, you know how you tapped all your lands like you do in Magic?
Yeah. Oh god. Winter's Orb! Well, each Mox Sapphire will untap, so there's that, I guess.
So you could get 2 mana. Use it wisely.
And if I play a land, it'll come in untapped, which is something like a new land.
All that needs to happen is for me to not die to Serendib Ep4. That is all. Like, and also maybe draw Forest, hopefully?
If you draw Forest, this game is very different from how it looks right now. Because right now it's still slightly even, so I can pretty safely block and kill your Curdapes.
Yeah, and also, like, Serendib Ep4 is a big guy. Which is not something I would usually say about a 3/4 for free that kills you slowly.
He's a 3/4 evasion.
Also, did you pay the Serendib Ep4 tax?
Oh, here it goes. Okay. Well, I drew another land, so that's nice. Another City of Brass.
If you deploy a second Serendib Ep4.
I unfortunately don't have that. That would be actually insane. But...
that would be god tier.
Absolutely. I will...
I like how old Winter Orb says creatures and artifacts are untapped as normal.
Well, they had to... all these old cards really had to clarify things like that, because you wouldn't necessarily know.
So
I'm
Are you doing 1 damage?
Any Curd Ape of your choice. With X.
Sorry, right, Curd Ape.
Then I will fly at you for 3.
Alright.
And I'll pass.
We are playing Magic the Gathering now. Okay, I think I'm gonna keep down... I think I'm just gonna keep down the plateau.
Yeah, City of Brass being flexible on colors is really nice.
I am instantaneously rewarded for doing that. By not drawing a forest, because I am an enemy of God directly. But I did draw a Gazban Ogre.
Okay, so this goes...
Again.
To control at the highest life total, which is going to be you for a while-ish. Yeah, because I'm...
It is just Goblin Guide from now. It is, in this hell magic, it is just Goblin Guide.
Pretty much, yeah. I don't necessarily see it happening where I'm going to be lower in life than you, unless you kill Serendip Efrit. So I'll keep the City of Brass tap down still.
No, you only get to untap 1. Did you tap the Volcanic Islands?
The City of Brass I didn't tap last
here.
Turn, so yeah, I just untapped Volcanic Island again.
Alright. And then you get...
let's see, what up here?
Oh no.
Let's try this. All Ancestral Recall targeting myself.
No, target me, please. Please and thank you.
Draw 3, because that's fair.
All I need to do is hope that you keep Serendip Efrit up for blocking so I don't lose the game instantly.
And then I'll play Tropical Island. And...
I'm only playing 9 forests, so maybe I shouldn't be playing 4 copies of Curd Ape.
Maybe. Honestly, just being a 1/1 for 1 at this point in the game, like, it's strictly just better than pretty much any other 1-drop creature you could be playing, other than Flying Men or Script Sprites, because they have...
I would be in blue, but the thing is, then I don't get both. I would want to play Ancestral Recall in an aggro deck, because that sounds sweet as hell, but like, no.
Yes, I think I have to wait a turn on that. Yeah. Okay, so I'll just fly over with Serendip Efrit for 3.
No. Well, there goes my Gazban Ogres.
You get to keep your Gazban Ogre at least.
No, it's
if oh, okay.
Yeah, it's highest life total, not lowest.
Well, then I'll
for some godforsaken reason. No, I'm gonna keep the City of Brass tapped down against my better judgment. There you go. You can have my guy. I didn't draw a card. Oh God! Sure, I'm drawing a lot of cards that I can't cast.
It's almost like the Winter Orb is punishing you more than it's punishing me.
Not almost. That is what is happening.
Oh, absolutely. It's great. I'm a fan, personally.
I'm not. Oh no! Okay, real quick. You get to stack the Serendip Efrit and Gazban Ogre check triggers, right?
I think so, yeah. I mean, I'm just assuming you're using stack rules because otherwise it's going to be a nightmare.
No stack. No stack, only hell.
But yeah, I can stack them.
I'm gonna bolt my own Gazban Ogre then. Just hand it back to me real quick.
Sure.
And then I'm gonna... Oop, didn't mean to exile it. I guess I just,
swing for 2.
like, hit him with the boys? I really need to draw just anything, actually. Just draw me a land of any kind. I don't care, any of the lands in my deck.
Okay, so now we're talking, I think.
Oh no.
I think I have lethal damage here. Let's try it.
I mean, you already had pseudo-lethal ever since I led with 3 Curd Apes and then no.
Yes, but this way it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna cast Berserk on Serendip Efrit.
And then I'm going to, in response, I'm going to concede.
And then I'm going to fork the Berserk.
Fork the Berserk!
12 power Serendip Efrit, swing for exact lethal.
Exact lethal!
Let's move on to that game 2. You'll actually draw a forest this time.
Yeah, hopefully I do lead with Black Lotus into triple Curd Ape, that's funny as hell. Give me a look at this terrible pile. Just terrible cards.
This is playable, that's fine, yeah.
This hand is okay, because it's got a forest in it. It's got a forest in it, so...
It's better than last time.
It's an improvement. We're improving. We've got Curd Ape, and a Florist.
It's a 2/3 on turn 1. That is actually very powerful on turn 1 play.
Yep, turn 1, 2, 3. This is great. It's still playable in Modern.
Yeah, I can see.
Like, no, Zoo is just like Card Ape, and then Wild Nakabal, and like one other one. There's a white one.
I'll play my Flying Man.
It's
one
Ben!
fly one. OP.
It's the man!
The man the deck is named after.
It's the man behind the slaughter. Alright, so I think what the plan is to start punching you with this big monkey.
Yep.
Then I pass turn. Because I drew too many forests. That's the light now.
I'll play Taiga. And I guess we'll just fly in for 1. Not much else we can do here, honestly.
It's the man. Fun fact, like the Flying Man deck in Highlander just does play Flying Man. It plays literal Flying Man, and that's like a playable card, which I think is hilarious. I'm just gonna play out a second monkey. Just the boys. Alright, so we are attacking with the monkey.
I like how you can tell that they very likely drew Card Ape. I'd like to think they drew Card Ape by going to a zoo and reference drawing an actual gorilla.
Yeah, no, I feel like Card Ape wasn't even meant to be a Magic card. I think Card Ape was just like somebody did draw a monkey, and Richard Garfield bought it at like an art garage sale, and
I'm not sure how true it is, but I have heard a rumor that a lot of the art for the early sets, Richard Garfield just sort of paid students at the community college or the local art college or something like that to draw things for him.
Oh no, that is true. That is like just the truth of how Magic art was.
Dan Frazier was just a professor at the art college who did all the models.
That's why Birds of Paradise exist. Birds of Paradise. You've heard the story behind Birds of Paradise's art, right?
No, I'm not. Enlighten me.
It was supposed to be Tropical Island, but then the person who drew the commission for Tropical Island
put a bird in
too much focus on the bird for the liking of old Garf, and so he's like, this won't do. They'll think it's a bird card. I guess. I don't know where they got that from entirely, but
I think with the original lands, they really wanted to make sure that it was just a landscape and nothing is in it other than trees and mountains and branches.
like he could not afford to like just waste a commission, obviously, and so he just made the best mana dork in the game ever.
Yeah, they've pretty much never printed a better mana dork ever.
All right,
swinging with both. Let us block a Card Ape with Serendib Efreet.
that is a sacrifice I am willing to make, because I'm gonna bolt it.
And then I'll take 2 overflow.
Yep. Alright, goodbye, right, monkey. And then the joke is on you, actually. Because I've got a Gazbon Hooker.
Yeah, no, I'm in lower life than you. And Flying Men is not going to be reversing that anytime soon, I don't think.
Unless you draw like a bolt off the top, and then another bolt.
Unfortunately. I might
I'm
be able
lucky.
to, actually. We'll see. That feels...
If you take control of my Gazbon Hooker,
It's not worth it. It's not worth... The combo I have to do it is really not worth it with Flying Men, honestly. I'm just gonna fly over with Flying Men.
I was so excited for like Gazbon Ogre to be the best card, and it's just gotten.
Oh, it's really...
It's just been
It's been bad.
It's just been the worst. And now I have my own Flying Man.
Uh-oh. That's not good for me.
And we are attacking for more damage. I'm once again asking you for your life points.
Okay, we'll play City of Brass. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna... So I'll take 2. We're gonna Fireball the Card Ape for 3.
Whoa! Just what a...
Money. Big money.
Fireball occurred a X3. Holy shit.
Then I'm gonna pass. That's my turn.
That's such a power move.
Absolutely.
Oh. It's time for me to take us both for a magical ride.
Another box.
It's wheel time.
Oh. I'll just respond to the stack by giant growthing my flying.
Oops.
See, I was waiting. I had wheel in my hand, and I didn't want to use it. But I'm fine.
Well, somebody has to force a wheel sometime.
Yeah, that's just how it is, especially with an unlimited wheel, because for some reason wheel was not restricted on the first restricted list.
You see, I get a significant amount more value than you do out of that wheel, and then I get to deploy another, the namesake creature of this deck, Savannah Lions, and then Scrib Sprites, which is just another flying. But I am sadly going to have to pass without attacking because of the.
Is a 4/4 until they return.
But that's fine.
Okay, we'll play another volcanic island. Got my own mocks now, so that's something, I guess.
This is.
What are we gonna do?
Collis.
Bolts. What are we gonna
Aww.
do? Savannah Lions, I guess.
That's sad.
Then I will play another flying man.
Another man.
Another man indeed.
The men have been deployed.
Then I'll just bolt Gobs on Ogre. I'm not realistically getting my life total above yours anytime soon.
God, no! Well, now, I think I just lose the...
Well, now
I think I literally just lose.
Your Scrib Sprites, so...
Yeah, I think I just lose.
Yeah, we'll see. We're still somewhat even, and you can draw big blowouts. I'm not gonna swing.
I don't have that many big blowouts in my deck.
Balance, it's fine.
I have balance when my board is bigger. That is true. I've never thought about it that way.
Use Savannah Lions.
The remainder of my hand may or may not be 5 lands.
Well, you haven't played a land this turn, so...
Yeah, because I'm trying to keep them here. Let's just play a second Savannah.
Okay. Good. Okay.
Oh no. Am I just gonna get swiftly 2-0'd and then...
I don't think so.
This video might just be like 6 minutes long.
Okay, what we're gonna do is... that is 4... That's 6 mana? 5 mana. 5 mana, okay.
Uh-oh.
So we're gonna fireball you for 3 at face.
X3 face fireball though.
Exactly. Then I'm going to take 2.
Oh boy. If it's dumb. Oh my god.
It was named after it, I have to use it. It's required.
Oh god, like... I was also thinking of doing blue aggro for like Time Walk.
Yeah, I mean,
Blue ag...
there's a lot of really good cards in blue.
I kind of wish I had done that, because playing Flying Men and Time Walk and Ancestral Recall in the deck with also Savannah Lions and Bird 8 sounds pretty fucking baller.
Okay, there's no real reason.
Except no, it doesn't at all.
Trade my Flying Men into Scrib Sprites, so I'm just not going to do that. Okay. Now we have things we can do.
Uh-oh. I kind of need to draw wheel. Or nope.
Serendib Efri.
I've learned that I have no out to Serendib Efri ever.
And then I'll play Urnajin, which does not have flying because he just swings around a vine. I guess they do. There's multiple in the.
They're the walking djinn. They're djinns that walk. They just sort of they take municipal transport.
Okay, and then I'm just gonna pass because I don't want to risk any kind of tomfoolery that would get me killed. Since I still am at 5 life.
Oh, thank God. Okay, we are...
What would kill me here is a Fireball X5. I mean, I'll draw 7, hell yeah.
I mean, okay, but like, look at these 4 cards that I'm discarding.
Yeah, it's just 4 lands.
Yep.
Just 4 lands.
The aggro deck can kind of not afford to just draw 4 lands.
Yeah, no, not
Don't
really.
know. I don't know if you've noticed this about aggro. Oh my god, I have a very boggers play. Alright. So, let's just swing everything.
I mean, we're definitely blocking, so we'll do Serendip Efreet here, we'll do Urnimjin there, and we'll trade a Flying Man for a Scriptix there.
Alright. Second main.
Sure.
We are... we are going to... Okay, let me think. Okay, yeah, that's the game plan. We are activating balance.
Shit. Okay. Let's see. So how many you have?
You've got
You
to...
have 6 lands. I would lose all my creatures.
All your creatures, 1 land.
Yeah. Okay.
I had to hope that you didn't read the balance from that play, and you didn't. And
No,
so
that is correct. Okay, so I guess I'll drop City of Brass. All my creatures go dead.
because you primarily play like Pioneer and just not formats with balance in it.
I mean, I played several games in old formats now with balance, but definitely I have not been properly playing around things like that.
Alright, pass.
It's not so bad because you gave me the wheel last turn, so my hand is replenished. Let's see. So I think what we're gonna do is just tap for 3 red. And then we'll fork a bolt to kill both your creatures.
No, my boys!
I will land. I'll play another Flying Men.
Men, 2!
Then I will
Or 3.
Lotus, and we'll crack the Lotus.
Oh god, is this lethal damage?
No, I mean
You have no way to give haste.
no.
And so I have it.
I'm not running in still energy. I'll play a mountain and I will pass.
Alright, I'm gonna untap, upkeep, draw, and... Oh, okay. Bolt face. Bolt face.
Okay, that's it.
Okay.
That's what I was worried about, was either double bolt face or like a fireball and a bolt to face, something like that. And we're back with the deck profile. First, we've got my deck. This is the infamous Flying Men deck, since it, focuses on flyers. Even though there's only 14 creatures, this is a relatively creature-heavy deck by the standards of the time, with 4 Serendip Efreet, 4 Flying Men, 4 Scrib Sprites, and 2 Urnimjin, just because it's one of the better green creatures. Also got a few combos in here, like Fork, which we can use on things like Giant Growth, Lightning Bolt, or Berserk. And then, of course, we got 4 Fireball, 2 Wheel of Fortune, just because I found that you don't really want to be drawing into too many of them, and Time Walk and Time Twister. And for Gao's deck, we have essentially what's Arabian Night White, Green, Red Zoo. It's an aggressive deck. Like a lot of old school aggressive decks, focus on using Winter Orb and Balance to sort of equalize the playing field. Your cards are really just not getting as much advantage because you aren't running blue, so there's no Ancestral Recall, no Time Walk. There's some pretty decent creatures here: Curd Ape, Savannah Lions, White Knight. They do essentially just boil down to being vanillas, but for the standards of the time, this deck is really not that bad. Even with a curve topper like Keldon Warlord, as a 1-of, I think it's fine. And overall, this deck is interesting to say the least. See you all next time for Antiquities. We're going to see some fun stuff with artifacts and one of my personal favorite cards, Atog. So, see you in the next one.